Hey everybody, it's Cobra DVS here.
And IntellivisionDude here. And we have a couple packages, don't we, Tyler?
It's been a while since I heard IntellivisionDude here. But yeah, this was a cool one. You know, you had a good idea on this. We both ordered the same but different
Yes.
things. Both
And
exceptionally cool. You know,
we both owned the original. You still do.
I still do.
Standard
And I have it
edition.
here. I'll show it when we're done here.
Okay. The title will just give this away anyway. I'm gonna start cutting mine open.
I think I'm gonna title it. Yeah, I'll start opening it too. I think I'm gonna title it ambiguously, so that it's not obvious what we're getting.
I probably will because I want the views.
Yeah. The thing that we wanna, or that the thing that's kind of interesting about the whole deal is, should we tell the story about it before we, reveal what it is?
You know what? Before we do this, since not everybody watches to the end of the video, I'm gonna give you in your podcast a shout out.
Oh,
because you have a new podcast with Derek's Game World, who is my old roommate Hunter.
Yep.
And you're on episode 3 now.
Yeah, we've done 3. The third one just went up on Wednesday. So, well, I say Wednesday. I guess that was 5 days.
And in 2 weeks from last Wednesday.
2 weeks from last Wednesday. So the next episode that goes up, it'll be on
going
April.
To be a interview with the legendary Tommy Tallarico.
Tommy Tallarico, yeah. It'll be April 15th. The video will go up. It's gonna be it'll be a slightly modified version of the typical show. So I kind of gave Tommy the.
It could be longer or something, depending on how long you guys talk.
It could be. If you watch the show, typically every week there's a news section, which I think we're going to replace with an interview with him. The part where we spotlight old and new games, I told him, hey, let's do an Amico game for the new, and then on the retro game, I'll just let you pick. Yeah, you have free reign. You can pick a game that inspired you or a game you really enjoyed or whatever. If he winds up not picking one, I'm just going to pick Terminator on Sega CD. I'll just tell you that right now.
And no promises, but maybe I'll say hi or something.
Yep. Sounds like he might pop in, so that'll be cool. But anyway, that'll be on the 15th.
Okay. The story here is that we ordered these a month ago.
A month ago, back when coronavirus wasn't even was on the bottom of my list of things.
These were up for on bid. All of them were on bid. There was 4 of them. Yeah. I won one. You won one. Oh, these are starting to fall. Oh boy.
I'm wondering if the story would make sense more after we show what it is.
Okay. I'm pulling mine out. You ready?
Nope, mine's still in the box. I could have got scammed. I have no idea.
I got mine, and I got a bunch of stuff with it.
It appears I did not get scammed. I might have gotten COVID-19, but I did not get scammed.
I'm going to take mine out of the plastic collector's case as well.
Oh, wow. There's a bunch of bonuses here.
These are rare. These boxes, only 10 were made of each one. So
wow.
The one I got, the one you got, only 10 were made.
Yeah, so there's 10. Yeah, you're right. I can already see yours, so you just gave it away. So,
I'm just gonna hold it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, it is the Army of Darkness for the 2600, the limited editions.
Yes.
Originally, I had the standard edition.
Mine has some stuff in the way, so let me get it out of there. So that's the one you got. Yeah, this is mine.
It starts there, goes around, ends there, and it has a nice spine on it as well.
Looks like we have the same spine.
Nice.
The other side is this, though. Is your spine the artwork on the other side?
Yes. It goes all the way around.
Gotcha.
Wraps around.
So there are 4 different legendary limited editions. These are 2 of them. The other 2, one of them is...
The one you really wanted.
The one I really wanted is the one that... I don't have anything here that has that picture on it, but it is the cover of it's an official artwork of Army of Darkness. It's like the have you ever seen the Boomstick Edition DVD? It's like a 2-disc set.
I think so. I think I owned that at one time.
Yeah, that was the artwork. It's legitimate.
Or maybe I still own it.
the other 3 versions, the 2 we have, and then the other one, which I don't even remember what that looked like. They're all fake. They're not fake, but they're just not official artwork. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, that stuff's still in the box. I was going to take that stuff out, and it's still in the back.
Yeah, mine has a whole bunch of
pictures
of stuff with it.
I have a bunch of pictures.
It's got
I have this. Look at this. You see this? Shop Smart, Shop S Smart.
Yeah. Does yours have these? The signatures?
It has pictures. I'm not sure it has the signatures. I think he mentioned mine might not have the signatures in the auction. And I got this little thing here.
I've got that also.
And on the back it says 1 of 10.
1 of 10. Scott Dayton. Splattered.
The lighting's kind of shining out there, but it says 1 of 10.
So I've got, and then it came with a stack of pictures, but I didn't know this was coming with it. It's got Tom Sullivan, a picture of him with his signature. Richard Grove, who played Henry the Red, his signature, and then Timothy Quill, who played the blacksmith with the funky mustache.
I don't have the signatures, but I remember reading in the auction description mine did not. I have these colored pictures though.
Yeah, I have a stack of pictures too.
I do have this one. That might be a Tom Sullivan signature though.
Let's see. Oh, I've got this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It looks like some of these are just excerpts from the movie.
Yes.
I think they all are.
Except for one. I see one coming up that's not.
Oh, this one. I've got this one's not.
What was that one?
It's just the boomstick. It's like a S-Mart, like an S-Mart ad for the boomstick. Oh, that's cool. Do I have that?
I might have the S-Mart one too. I think.
Oh, I've got that one. Yeah, so you probably do have the S-Mart one.
You got Evil Ash here.
Yeah. So the story goes, might as well tell this. The game came out in 2011, and the only reason I know that is because I bought it back in 2011. In fact, we both did. And I remember it was a pre-order open on Atari Age that took so long for the whole thing to process and go through that I think at a time both of you and I were unsure if it was ever even going to happen.
Close the door.
Yeah, it was kind of up in the air.
I was making a joke from the movie.
What'd you say?
Close the door.
What are you raised in a bar? Shut the door.
Yeah.
Or bar? Shut the door. Anyway, I don't know if you remember that, but it was so. This is the original edition, by the way. I did grab it. It's just a VHS style case.
When I got mine in the mail, my VHS style case had the plastic had broken on the chunk on the case on the side.
Okay. So it comes with a full color manual and then the cartridge. Here's what the cartridge looks like. And then the end label.
I didn't open my box to show the cartridge.
Me either. I don't know if there's anything extra in there that I should open or not. So anyway, the story goes, and Rob started telling it, might as well finish it now, but the original owner apparently had one of each of the limited editions left and put them on bid on eBay. Where they started at $100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was the only bid on mine. Oh, mine actually was more. For some reason, mine started at 120 or 125.
Mine started at 100. The one I actually wanted, the Boomstick Edition artwork one, it sold for, how much did that one go for? 150 or 160?
Yeah, sounds about right.
And then this one, there was one other bid, and I sniped it at the end, which I kind of feel bad about, but at the same time, I wanted it.
I'm afraid to open this and crease the box.
I can't remember what mine ended at. Do you remember? Was it 102 or something?
I don't remember, but I know I was the only bid on mine.
Yeah. But anyway, it took a month.
I'm afraid to crease the box, I tell you.
It took a month for these to show up, which, given what happened on the first go around, how long it took, I guess it makes sense. But they were in hand, so nothing had to be produced. I guess he just had some issues shipping them, and then
I think he mentioned he had some personal issues.
Yeah, doesn't really matter now that they're here. I wasn't sure I was ever going to get it.
Yeah, we were starting to get a little angry. I did not crease the box, so.
Should I attempt it. Well, I'll just see what's inside yours.
We got the cartridge.
Okay.
It comes in a white tray.
Okay.
And I believe the manual.
So the game plays a lot like, is it Astro Smash?
It's actually, it was a clone of another game. Yeah. I don't know what to call it.
It's just like a straight up shooter where things are coming at you and you have to destroy them. Yeah. That's pretty much all it is.
I can't even play the game right now because I don't have a power adapter for my Atari 2600.
You can get the oh shit, I dropped it.
Just need to get one.
It's in the case. What I meant to say was that what's unique about the game though is that it's either the first or one of the first to have voice in it. So when you get to the main screen and you press the start button or whatever, it says movie.
I have a gameplay video of this on my channel. Probably not done with a capture card. Back before I got a capture card.
I also have one, and I know for sure it doesn't have. I did not do it with a capture card. I know that for sure.
It was just recording off the TV with my digital camera, probably.
Yep, exactly.
Probably looked awful. I think Crow did a better video. I think.
Oh, actually, I meant to finish the story from the original go around. So I got it originally, and I had it for a little while, and whatever, life goes on. And a couple of weeks or months later, I get a package, and I recognize the return address as being the same guy. So I open it, and wouldn't you know it, he sent me another copy of the game. So at one point, I had 2 copies of the game.
Didn't you send him a message about that or something?
I did. I messaged him, and he told me to just keep it. What I wound up doing is selling it for whatever I paid. I can't remember what they were when they came out. To Maximum RD. So hopefully he still has it, and then that means I would know 4 people.
Since I mentioned my Atari 2600, I will also give a shout out to Sinister Moon, since I sent him mine because it wasn't working, and he fixed it for me. But I just don't have a working power supply at the moment. I had to borrow. Whose was that? Was I borrowing your power supply? Do you have a Atari 600 power supply?
I think I ended up buying a third-party one, if I remember right.
I borrowed it off somebody. I don't remember.
Is it an OEM one?
No, I borrowed it. I borrowed someone's power supply temporarily.
Yeah, but is it like an original Atari one?
I thought it was.
It might have been mine, because mine did go missing, and I can't remember where it went.
And I gave it back to you, so I can't test my 2600.
Oh, no, it was mine. It was mine. It's an aftermarket one, I think.
Originally, even though I couldn't afford the premium edition the first go around, this was the one I wanted originally. This was the artwork I wanted. I thought this was the best artwork. Hand drawn artwork. It was just groovy.
I remember when it came out. I don't remember if all the limited editions had sold or what by the time I put my name in the ring, but it didn't really faze me as far as wanting the collector's edition or anything. It never really crossed my mind.
I just didn't have the money, so I was just more than happy to have the standard edition.
Yes.
But unfortunately, financial situations, and I had to sell it.
This is super cool to have now, and in most of my videos, whenever I did a tour or anything, I would always say that this was the rarest thing I own.
Yeah.
Which is now this, right?
Yeah. Now it's this.
Yeah. So that's cool. There was one that had sold before, if you remember, a couple of weeks or maybe a month or so before these ones went up.
It was the Book of the Dead one. It was the Necronomicon.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, and somebody had listed it. It sold for like $400 or something on bid. I think it was $400. I can't remember exactly.
I'm surprised these didn't go higher. I didn't think I had a chance.
Yeah, I think the reason
if it went up past like 150, I was probably going to be out.
I think the reason they didn't go higher is because it was just a 24-hour auction. They were just up and gone. I don't know. I won't complain though. I'm super excited to have it for sure.
Well,
where to put these pictures?
I'd say we probably have this video's gone on long enough. If you want to
Yeah.
end this, let's just both hold our copies up and
Yep.
show them off.
I'm gonna put my limited edition thing in the front like that.
Oh
It's
yeah.
displayed on the side, yeah, with the official